Super Surviving Divorce, welcome back. I'm Sarah. This is a story of the yard sale dog. Choosing courage helps us to gain comfort. I know, I love Brene Brown, and she says choose courage over comfort, but I really do believe after some experiences, I think all of our experiences we can draw from, and they kind of stack up over time to help us really look back and go, I handled that really well. And then I can do this. I got this. So the yard sale dog. There was a young woman who was moving across country with her dog to go to grad school. She was having a yard sale to get rid of some stuff and make a little extra cash. You know, that $20 just helps you get gas on the way. Well, her mom was helping her do the yard sale. So while the young woman was pilfering off some books at a nice reduced rate, she overheard her mom say to a family man in a white truck, "Oh, how much do you want for the dog?" And this was the young woman's dog. And the mom said, $20 will be great. You have a yard and everything? No problem. And the young lady went, excuse me? Dog's not for sale. My dog is not for sale. And the mother looked at the young 20-something-year-old woman and said, "Oh, come on. You can't take care of her. You know she would be happier with a yard and kids to play with. She needs to run. You know, she doesn't want to be in an apartment while you're at school." Well, here was an opportunity for boundary setting, right? Everyone that's been through a high conflict divorce has been trained and very familiar with setting boundaries and standing your ground. So the young woman looked at the man in the truck and was just like, not for sale. Not $20, not $20,000, not going. So the family man graciously said, "I understand," and waved by and went off in his truck. Well, that was taken care of. Years later, if an opportunity comes up, like say, hypothetically, mediation takes place before divorce, and now the woman has children, and some adults think it's okay to use children as a bargaining chip or a negotiation tool. And then it has to be made very, very clear what your boundaries are. And you say, kids aren't for negotiation, not on the table, not an option, not up for discussion. So there again was another extreme scenario of a person inflicting their own desires onto another human being, assuming that was theirs to give away or to take or keep or whatever. So what happened was, after the whole incident went down and she stood her ground, even after being hammered with, "You're not good enough. They don't even want to be with you." All these, false, twisted distortions. She stood her ground and she set her boundary and didn't give up her kids. And it was a good day. And that was after 2 nights of staying up with her third child's high fever. So she was working on no sleep. There were attorneys hammering her, saying, "Explain this situation." And it was very, very reminiscent of the mom trying to sell off her dog. So some people don't have the concept of love is not for sale. People are not for sale. Unfortunately, dogs are still for sale, but not for some people. So the moral of the story is, even those little small things where you come up against a wall and it's time for you to speak up or stand up or set a boundary, even if you're being pushed in another direction, by all means do it. If it's right for you, right for your kids, and you know in your heart and with your integrity, some things are just priceless, right? Like the ad says. So stand your ground, even if you've been hammered down for years by the veiled narcissist or the covert narcissist, whatever, let it go. All it is, you take those experiences that you've used as stepping stones along the way, recognize how they made you stronger, where you were capable, and where you did stand your ground, and you draw from those. And that's what you bring to the table. Because stuff happens, people will start encroaching your boundaries, and because they want something. And then they'll try to flip it on you and make you feel guilty, or tell you that you're not good enough, not smart enough, not capable enough, whatever. Let that stuff go, because they're wrong. All right, Super Surviving Divorce. If this has been helpful for you, please do the bell, the subscribe, the share, because really that's the point, is to help make somebody else's life smoother. We are providing actionable, accessible information for help, hope, and happiness, and health. I think I said that wrong, but that's the point. And my practice is Vitality Acupuncture, and you are more capable than you think and stronger than you know. Thanks for listening.